Hi, my name is Nick and I attend George Hussar's Spartan Academy Krav Maga class in York and in Hull. And George has asked all the students if they wouldn't mind doing like a video review, testimonial kind of thing, saying a bit about why they go and what they get out of it. So I don't mind doing that because I enjoy it, it's a good fun thing. So I'll go back slightly to when I was at school. I was a little kid, got bullied a bit, moved around a lot, and my parents sent me to freestyle karate and it worked, the bullying stopped. But back then, if there was a tussle at school, the kids would all gather around, just shout fight, 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 and it'd be one-on-one. There was a bit of honour in it. You might win, you might lose, but that was it. But that's not what life's like anymore. There's no such thing as one-on-one and kind of put your dukes up. Everyone's got knives, everyone's in gangs, and the world is such a different place to what it was when I was a kid, that I think traditional martial arts skills are not as useful as they once were. I did freestyle karate, I tried Shotokan karate, didn't really go for me that, it was more kind of for show. Did Thai boxing, enjoyed that, but for 20 years I did nothing as an adult, just life took over and I stopped doing it. But then in my 40s I wanted to take something up again, and I tried kickboxing, very similar to the Thai boxing, but I wasn't learning anything. It was good exercise and good to practice, get the mobility back, but I wasn't learning anything new, and I wanted to learn something new, and I looked into what I thought was the most effective martial art out there for modern uses, and Krav Maga was the one. I went nervously to the York class to start with, and there were a lot of guys there that had done it a long time, a lot of beginners as well, and it took me a bit of getting my head around it, because any martial art you always stand in a fighting stance, one foot in front of the other, and with this one you basically had to stand feet side by side and to be able to do separate things with separate hands. I'll give you an example of how weird that was to start with. For the warm-up, you run around the room, you then windmill your right arm forward, then your left arm forward, then you have to windmill your right arm forward and your left arm backward at the same time. And if you don't think that's hard to do, just go and try it. Run forward while spinning one arm forward and one arm back. It's the weirdest thing ever. It took me about 4 or 5 classes to be able to even do that. But I get it now, because with Krav Maga there's so many times where one hand's doing one thing and the other hand's doing another. And I wish I'd done it at school. I wish it had been about 30 years ago. It's just so useful. It's useful if someone attacks you close up, gets you in a headlock, has got a knife, all the kind of close quarters things that happens inside a pub, inside a lift, at the foot of the stairs. And traditional martial arts are good, you know, if you can do kickboxing, fantastic, but you don't always have that space. And if you haven't got the space to get a roundhouse out or a haymaker punch or whatever, because it's just squashed in a pub and there's 5 guys around you, or if you're a lady and there's 5 guys trying to attack you, you don't always have the space for traditional martial arts, and that's where Krav comes into its own. It's real close quarters fighting, all kind of cheeky moves where you just kind of press this bit or press that bit and suddenly they're on the floor. And I'm in my 40s now, and I wanted to learn something where I can take this skill into my 50s and 60s and carry on. And the more technical fight skills you can learn, the more useful that is as you get older and lose your fitness a little bit, I guess. One of the students in York is 70 or in his 70s, and he loves it. He gets different things out of it than the 16-year-old would, but the skills are the same. And it's fantastic to see people of different ages all learning things at a different pace, all working together. It's not separated, it's just one class. The experienced ones help the brand new ones, and I definitely recommend it to everybody. For this day and age now, where we're living in a horrible world, where everyone's nasty and everybody wants to stab you or nick your purse, it's very, very useful. And you might never need it, and hopefully you never will, but I am so glad that I go, because the one time where I might just need it, I'll be glad that I know what I know. I'm going to carry on going for years to come, as long as they don't put the prices up anymore. Alright, thank you, and I would highly recommend it. Cheers.